September 1683. The gates of Europe are violently shaking. Inside the starving city of Vienna, hope is entirely gone. Outside, the largest Islamic army in history prepares the final blow. Will the heart of Western civilization stop beating tonight? For centuries, the Ottoman Empire was an unstoppable military machine. They had swallowed the Middle East, North Africa, and Eastern Europe. Now, the Sultan turned his eyes toward the ultimate prize, Vienna. Vienna was the golden key to the heart of the continent. If it fell, the roads to Rome and Paris would be wide open. In July, a colossal force of over 100,000 men surrounded the city. The Holy Roman Emperor had fled, leaving only a small garrison behind. The city was entirely cut off from the outside world. The longest 60 days in European history had begun. Commanding the siege was Grand Vizier Kara Mustafa. He was a brilliant tactician, driven by ruthless ambition and supreme arrogance. He brought massive cannons, but they were too small to breach the thick walls. So he ordered his engineers to dig a massive network of trenches. They planned to blow the city walls apart from underneath. Inside, the desperate defenders fought a brutal underground war. Every day, the shadow of annihilation grew larger. By early September, the city was bleeding to death. Food supplies ran out. Disease ravaged the remaining population. Then, a massive underground mine finally detonated. The stone bastion collapsed, opening a massive gap into the city. The defenders fought ferociously hand to hand among the burning ruins. Kara Mustafa smiled, believing absolute victory was only hours away. But as the sun began to set, a strange sound echoed from the forest. Standing on the crest of Kallenberg Hill was a rescue force. King John III Sobieski of Poland had arrived with the Holy League. At his command were the legendary winged Hussars. At 5 o'clock, the king ordered the attack. 18,000 horsemen surged down the steep hill at once. It was the largest cavalry charge in the history of human warfare. The wooden wings howled in the wind, creating a terrifying, demonic roar. The Ottoman lines, exhausted from fighting the city, completely shattered. The impact was devastating. The siege was instantly broken. Kara Mustafa fled in absolute disgrace, leaving his massive camp behind. The Polish king rode victoriously into the saved city. He sent a letter to the Pope. "We came, we saw, God conquered." The Ottomans left behind vast treasures, including a strange bitter bean. This captured loot introduced coffee culture to the city of Vienna. But for Kara Mustafa, there was no forgiveness. He was executed by strangulation for his catastrophic failure. The Siege of Vienna is a massive turning point in world history. It forces us to ask a terrifying question. What if the winged Hussars had arrived just 24 hours later? The explosives were set. The walls were already crumbling. If Vienna had fallen, the heart of Europe would have been radically altered. History is incredibly fragile. It does not run on inevitable destiny. It balances on a razor's edge of timing and sheer willpower. One delayed march, one bad storm, and the world changes forever. The past is not a graveyard. It is a lighthouse. The gates of Vienna held strong against the siege. Next time, 500 years of human wisdom vanishes in red fire. The burning of the Library of Alexandria. To hear the warnings from history, hit subscribe. The past is our only compass. I am Kang, and this is History Reborn.